Hi, welcome to another trade video from the Candlelight Trading Room. This is a trade that we took just last week, a few minutes after the open, for 67 ticks in the YM. We had an initial stop of 6 ticks, so that was a $30 risk for a $335 profit, which is more than a 10-to-1 reward to risk ratio. Before I show you the trade, let's take care of the legal stuff and take a minute to read the disclaimer. Remember that this video is for educational purposes only, and please never trade money that you can't afford to lose. I did leave some of the audio in on this trade so that you can hear how I managed it, so I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you learn a little something. Thanks. So I'm going to try to short it here, and I'm going to put my stop just above this high. So my stop is at 02. I'm in at 96. Let's see if we break these levels. If this point of control on this bar shifts down and we hold this ADMA and they're just going to continue with this bullish run, then we'll have to reverse it. But right now it's a very low risk entry. So let's see if we can get anything. It's got to break the low of this other bar, this 876, and then we should get more move. So we'll see how it responds as it gets down there. At this point, I'm going to treat this a little bit more like a scalp and just move my stop down to a no-lose situation. So I'm just a little bit above point of control. My stop is at 91, and then we'll see if this pushes down and breaks these lows. There it goes. All right, so let's see if we can get all the way down to VWAP, and I'll give this a little bit more room now. We may have a little hiccup right around in here, around 860. There's a low volume. You can see the low volume nodes right in here around 864 even. So, got to watch for that too. I'm going to move this to a protect 10 now. I just don't want to see this all of a sudden pop here. So my stop is at 86. Quite the bottoming tail right there. So I want to make sure that now I will trail by either a pivot swing low like we've been doing, or a break of the 8. So I don't have either yet. So really shouldn't be anything much to stop us now that we've pushed through this little hiccup here around 59. The next little hiccup isn't that till down here around 21, and that's right around where VWAP is anyway. So I'll look to take it off at VWAP. I'm already going to be at daily target here. So I'm going to move my stop to just above these two little clusters here. So my stop's going to go down to 76 at this point. Okay, actually the high was 73, so it can be 75. All right, and as we get closer to VWAP, I'll snug up the stop even more. I'm going to move my stop down to 67 here. And I don't want that to be too tight. But I still don't want to be up here at 75 either. I have this cluster of selling here, 61, 63. So that's kind of where I'm going to put my stop, 67. And then, like I said, as we get closer to VWAP, I'll tighten up quite a bit. All right, let's see if we can break these lows and make one good quick push down to VWAP. Now, I won't necessarily get out right at VWAP, but if I see, I will start to snug up. And then if I see buyers step in, I'll tighten up even more or just flatten either way. But if it's going to push right on through VWAP and go all the way down to value area low, I'm fine with that too. But that'll bring us right into a nice little fib level where we can possibly look for the next long. But it almost looks like to me like we should get back to where this cluster is in here. See this little cluster of candles in here. So I think we do head down to value area low at some point. All right, if we make a new low, then I will move my stop to just a couple ticks above this high here. This candle only has 60 trades to go before this candle closes. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my stop already, even though I know we did not make a new low yet, but I am going to adjust my stop to a couple ticks above that, 60. So I'll go to 63. There we go. And then once we make a new low, I'll go to the 62, 2 ticks below. But right now I'm 1 tick above it. Once we make the new low, I'll go down one more whopping tick. Should be right in here. There it goes. All right, so I'm going to go down to 62. And let's see if we can get down to VWAP. Very nice trade, everybody. This here is the retest, even to retest that little wick there and where that nice little low volume node is at 825. So there should be no trouble getting down to this 825 area. And I have VWAP just a little bit below that at 822. So all right, we're getting closer to VWAP. I'm going to lower my stop down a bit, now to 53. I have a low volume node here between 49 and 50, and there's like a little bit of volume at 51, 52, so that's good. I'm just above that. And now as we get down toward VWAP, I'm going to lower even more. All right, I'm going to move my stop down to 48. We didn't quite get to VWAP yet here, but this is pretty close, and I'm okay even if I get out anywhere near here. A little bit of buying step in here. I'm going to lower my stop more. I'm going to go just above this bar, 41, getting in closer to VWAP. Now you have a choice. You can take it right off at VWAP, or you can just tighten up. I'm going to tighten up just a little bit above the point of control here. And that point of control shifted right down low on that bar near VWAP. I'm going to tighten up even more. I'm at 29, and I'm out. Done. All right, $335 trade. Nice way to start the morning. If you'd like to learn more about how I trade, please visit www.candlelighttrading.com. I'm currently running a 30% off special, so if you check out my website, you'll see the discount code that you need to enter at checkout in order to receive 30% off. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the room.